Let me tell you something. Have you noticed that there are people around you who never post photos on social media? No selfies, no party or celebration posts, no daily stories. In a world where everyone is competing to get attention, these people seem to fade into the background, and most people have the wrong idea about them. Shy? Antisocial? No. But psychology says this isn't random behavior. On the contrary, this behavior offers incredible insights into who they are. First, there's privacy. Psychologists say that people who rarely post usually have a very strong inclination toward privacy. In other words, they care about controlling what others see and think about them. They aren't antisocial, they're simply defending their mental space. While you seek validation through likes and comments, they've already validated themselves. Since they're happy with their lives, they don't need to announce it to everyone. They're experiencing a beautiful moment. Instead of pulling out their phone, they stay immersed in that moment. They're living the moment. And this is a very subtle yet profound sign of inner security. Second is self awareness. Studies show that people who share less online are generally aware of who they are and act accordingly. They know their values, goals, and what truly matters to them without needing external validation. This protects them from chasing trends and comparing themselves to others. They don't have the worry of waking up in the morning to check how many likes they've received. Their happiness doesn't depend on others' reactions, it comes from within. Third is emotional security. Sharing less is linked to a secure sense of self worth, a type of confidence that doesn't rely on attention or fake affection to survive. Since they already feel whole, they don't feel the need to share anything to prove their worth. Think about it. How many people can't return from a vacation without sharing photos? It's as if they feel they haven't truly experienced the vacation unless they share it. These people aren't like that. Psychologists say that people with this kind of emotional balance are more at ease, seek less validation, and are far more focused on real life goals. Fourth is deep thinking. People who stay quiet online are usually those who think before they speak and only share when something is truly important. This is called an internal evaluation focus, meaning they judge themselves by their own standards, not others. They prefer genuine conversations over superficial interactions. They choose to build a genuine connection with one person rather than stand out with fake emotions. They have a $100 bill instead of five $20 bills mindset. Because what matters to them isn't visibility, but depth. The fifth is seeing through the digital illusion. Most of these people know how easily social media platforms can distort reality. Psychologists call this the social comparison theory, a cycle where people constantly measure their own worth against others' best moments. Everyone shares their best selves, and you compare your ordinary life to theirs. And without realizing it, you start to feel inadequate. This makes you feel down. These people don't play that game. By keeping a low profile, they protect themselves from this endless cycle of comparison. They choose peace of mind over performance. And you know what? That actually requires a tremendous amount of mental strength because social media is designed specifically to keep you hooked. Every comment, every notification pulls you back in. Breaking free from this cycle is a conscious choice. So the next time you see someone who doesn't share their photos, don't assume they're shy or antisocial. Chances are there's someone who's far more grounded, self assured, emotionally intelligent, and self aware than most people online. They don't need to be seen just to be seen. And that's what true self confidence really is.